Hey friends, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're thriving, and I hope you are finding solace and balance in these times. What we're about to do is jump into a few brainstorming sessions that I do with people. I give people these free 15-minute brainstorming sessions. If you know someone that wants help building their dream business, helping them make money from home, helping them make money online, helping them turn their idea or their passion into a business or even into a passion project that they want to do for fun, then feel free to have them text me at 310-807-1998. That's 310-807-1998. Check it out. I hope you enjoy. Copy the link, text it to your friends, and let them know. And I'd love to help anyone out who is a motivated, driven individual that wants to make a difference in the world. Here's the interview. Hope you enjoy. How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Great. Is it Gurlande? Am I saying it right?
Yeah, somehow close.
Okay. How do you say it?
Gurlande.
Orlandi. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it. Love it. I'm excited to chat with you today. Looks like you have, let's see here, the women's Shopify store.
No, I don't have one yet.
But that's what you want to build.
Yeah, yes.
Nice. Okay. So how can I help you? What phase are you in, and what do you need help with?
I'm just starting. It's just an idea or plan with and stuff like that.
Hmm.
So I'm pretty sure like I need help with the funding because I see that you was talking about the funding program.
Hmm.
So with that and also exactly where to buy. Well, I have some kind of idea where exactly. I don't have like wholesale supplier. I'm looking online, check online and stuff. But
Hmm. Okay.
I
Great. So as far as your plan is concerned, you're starting to research where to actually get the clothing, the wholesale, and you are going to build a website. What other elements do you want involved? Like, what's your big vision? Like the best case scenario, like you're right here and you want to get over here. You have a store. Is it like, are you going to be like front and center? Are you going to be on video, or are you just going to be in the background? Are you going to have like a bunch of different clothing, or are you just gonna have a few pieces? Like, what's the vision?
well to start, I was thinking about just a few pieces and just to be like in the I guess in the background, not really too much.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Okay. And do you know what you would need money for the funding, as far as the business side of things, like to buy the clothing and the website, things like that?
Yeah, the website, the funding, stuff
Mhm.
like that. Right now everybody is home. I'm not working now, but hopefully when things get back, I'll probably go back to work and stuff
Mhm.
like
Well, there's something called an IDA grant. It stands for Individual Development Account, and you can go to like SBA, Small Business Alliance. Like you can go to Mercy Corps, different places like that, and talk to them and tell them, "Hey, I'm looking to start a business, and this is what my business is, and this is what I want to do." And especially if you tie in some sort of like meaningful thing in there, like maybe maybe 1% of the profit goes to a certain subset of people or something like that. Then a lot of times they'll help and give you, it's different. Like usually you save some money, say you put in, like $50 a month, then they'll 3x that. So they'll give you $150 for your 50, and then you'll have 200 every month, and they'll do that every month for like 3 years or whatever. So that's one way to get funding. They want you to put a little bit in yourself, but that'll get you in a position where you have basically 4 times the amount of money that you would normally spend towards your business. And you can use that for whatever you want. You just tell them what you'd want that for, and they'll walk you through the process. And that's kind of one of the big secrets that I like to let people know, is that a lot of people think when they write for grants and for money and things like that, that you just like find one on the internet. And I know that right now, we're in quarantine and there's all that going on, and you can't like go in, but it's a big thing to like meet the people and have it be local, someone in your local town, so that you can say, hey, I'm a local, I want to start this business. You can leverage different aspects of yourself, as a woman entrepreneur, things like that. You would be able to basically kind of leverage your story of who you are, what you've been through, whatever it is that your vision is, maybe giving back a little bit. And a lot of times they'll just they'll help you out. They'll say, here's the paperwork, I'll help you fill it out. If you have any questions, let me know. And a lot of those people in those positions, they're really like kind, loving people, because like who would go into a field where they help people get money to do what they want to do, right? Those are usually people that care about people and want to see people succeed. And it really works for people who have a disadvantage, like women in business are definitely a big one. And it just gets you in a position where you can give them a plan, and then from there they will help you. But the main thing that you have to have is like a solid presentation of what you're going to do, so they know that you have a robust plan. Because a lot of people come in and they say, I want to start a clothing business, I want to start a gym or whatever it is, but they don't have a plan. I can help you with there's like a template that I have created for other people. I have that in like an online course that I have. But basically it's like a template showing you exactly how you would present for that funding, and then you can just share it with them. And that's things like marketing. How are you going to get people to your website once it's up? Where are you going to get your clothing from? What is your margins, right? So if you were to say, okay, I'm buying this dress, and the dress costs $9 and I'm selling it for 18, then I have a margin of $9 difference. And just by having those pieces of data, it lets them know that you understand business, that you're serious. And even if you're not like like some business major or something like that, or someone who's had multiple businesses before, they can see that you're trying and that you're learning, and that's what matters. So what do you think would hold you back from doing this? Is this something that it's an idea, and is there something like, do you feel like, oh, this might be too much work, or this might be I might not have enough time after everything goes back to normal? Or is there anything in your mind that is kind of like that you feel is the main thing that might hold you back?
As of right now, no.
Okay.
I don't think anything holding me back.
So as far as financial, let's say, just imagine that you were to get a grant, right? And they were like, here's the check. Would you be like, I'm ready, I'm good to go? Or is there more things that you need help with other than the money?
And is there anything else?
Yeah, like let's say they wrote you a check tomorrow and you had all the money you needed to make it happen. Is there something else that you would need?
I probably would need help more with like more like the customer service part of taking care of the customer, because I want, at the end of the day, I want the customer to feel happy. So it's that would be that part. Like probably would need help with the customer service and stuff.
Okay. Yeah. And so one thing that is a possibility is, it's nice to do the customer service yourself for a little bit, so that you can get a gist of it and like feel into, who you're dealing with and what people's questions are. And then after maybe 1, 2, 3 months of doing that, then you can scale and find someone to help you with that. And if you're on a low budget, you can always get that from overseas. Like there's a website called Upwork.com, freelancer.com, and you can get people for like $4 an hour, $5 an hour. And in their countries, that's actually a good salary. It's not like you're paying them pennies. So you can afford it, and they can afford it. And that's something that you'd want to write into your budget when you're looking to get funding. So what I would recommend doing is just imagine that you already have as much money as you need, and then just start quote unquote shopping, right? Like window shopping. You're not actually paying anyone, you're not actually buying anything, but you're saying, okay, this is the clothing I need, this is who I need to hire. And you start actually looking for the right people. And you're like, okay, so I'm going on Upwork, I'm going on Freelancer, and I can tell that, here's a few people that might be good for a customer service agent. And then you just imagine that you have the money, and then you start writing it all down. Okay, this is going to cost this much, this is going to cost this much. You just create like a little spreadsheet of all the things that you'll need to buy. And then you can also incorporate your own income in there too, if you want to, right? And just have this list of all the things that you need to buy. And then from there, when you present this to to a grant office or a funding source, then they will be like, okay, this is proof of how much she needs. She's not just making up a number like, I need $50,000, I need whatever. It allows you to have kind of like a concrete number that they can see and know that you're serious and that you've done your research. So do you want to check in a little while? We can text back and forth. And maybe how long do you think it would take you to do something like that, to get a wholesaler or a reseller seller to like write down all the dollar amounts of how much it would cost for for you to, hire everybody and to pay for everything that you need? Is that something that would take a few days, a week, 2 weeks?
I can say like about a week. Well, just write it down, or do I get like a worksheet? You said that you mentioned a worksheet?
Like you can do a spreadsheet like on Excel or PowerPoint or something like that, where you're just kind of like filling out all the information for that part of it.
Okay.
It would be like, people you want to hire, things you need to buy, and then like one-time expenses. In between those would be one-time expenses and recurring expenses. So maybe like a website, they're going to charge you for the domain like $5 a month, and so you put that in there. And every time that you need to buy, I don't know, a new computer or something like that, then that would be a one-time expense. So if you have all that laid out, then you'll be good to go. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm just giving you like the very next step and not the whole thing, because it can get overwhelming when you have like 50 things to do. But if it's just, okay, all I have to do right now is figure out what my expenses are, know who I have to hire, and know what I need to buy, and then also find a wholesaler or a reseller or a drop shipping company so that you don't have to actually, receive the product. Have you heard of drop shipping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to do that, and then just give me a text in a week or something and let me know you've done that, and I would love to continue helping any way I can.
Okay.
Cool.
So, do you have the email? I can send it to you, or through text message.
You can either email love@nathen.tv. It's LOVE at Nathen, NATHEN.tv. And if you text me, I can text it to you, so you make sure you get it spelled right.
Okay.
Yeah, and then also feel free to text me. But so yeah, make sure you text too. You don't have to text like the documents, but just, hey, I sent over the documents to my email.
Okay.
Cool. Is there anything else?
No, good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, totally. I'm excited to check it out. And when you have your site up and ready to go, I'll share it with some people. I got a lot of friends that love that kind of stuff. So.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye, G. Have a great day.
All right. Bye-bye. You too.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of value from it. And if you know someone who maybe needs their day brightened up, or someone who's just motivated and driven and wants to make a difference, or needs more advice, or whatever it is, I implore you to copy the link and send this to them. Shoot them a text or an email, or share this on the social media platform that you're on now. I'd really appreciate that. It would give me an opportunity to spread this message further and wider. And if I can help you more, then feel free to go to nathen.tv. That's NATHEN.tv. I have online courses, I have coaching opportunities, things of that nature, whether it be paid or free. I want to do whatever I can to help you live your best life. And additionally, if you want your own free consultation, I give them out from time to time, feel free to text me. My phone number is 310-807-1998, and I'll prompt you with what to do from there. So until next time, stay abundant, stay happy, stay motivated, stay driven, stay focused, and all the other beautiful things. Life is beautiful. No regrets on our deathbed. Chat soon. Thanks.